Hello and welcome to the 4th Annual DARPAN Extraordinary Achievement Awards Gala. We're going to be featuring some lovely people this evening. We're going to be hearing from some of the event sponsors, as well as people who were nominated for, and also the winners of the awards. So stay tuned. What are you looking forward to tonight's event?
I think more than anything else, seeing all the people just coming out, the way people are dressed, all the sponsors, and more than anything else, the award winners.
Really excited to see the fashion show actually showcased by Miss India that I've heard of.
I'm looking forward to the remarkable achievements of our community, which will be highlighted and enhanced by, whether it's dance, the food. It's just showing the spirit of being successful.
We are about to celebrate the best awards for our East Indian people in this country, and it's so nice to see people coming from our background, enjoying and celebrating together with them. It's going to be a privilege.
I am most excited to mingle with a group of professional and stunning people because this is a great event. And I know it's one of many, and many yet to come, so I'm very excited to be here.
It's just really a celebration of all the people who make contributions, and this is such a great organization in putting this event on. So I love to see all of the dancing, and it's just a great day.
It's wonderful to see everybody all dressed up, and congratulations to DARPAN on their gala event, which is the highlight of the year for social events in this community.
It's a great event, and we are impressed, and we are proud to be their sponsor second year in a row.
Fully excited, and it's a great event. We join every year, and it's such a great event. I can say one of the best event in the community.
Well, we've attended this last year and the years previous, and it's been a fun night. So I know everything that's been put in together. It's going to be wonderful.
This is the 4th year in a row. I'm very, very much excited, and I'm, the continued support that they're doing of the community, highlighting our young talent, our new talent, our elders. It's just phenomenal.
I've been attending this for the last 4 years or so since this started, so it's always exciting to come to this event.
See so many people looking so happy, and I can see people having such a great sense of achievement coming here. Yeah.
Just meeting everyone. It's a good place to network and meet different types of people. So that's pretty much it, yeah.
I heard there's a fashion show, and also I've been looking forward to meet the team behind DARPAN Magazine since I've been working with them for about a year, but just through emails and phone calls. So tonight I get to meet everybody, so I'm super excited about that.
Every year we've been here, so this year again I think it's probably better than every other year, so we're excited to see what's new.
I am so excited. All of the team's hard work and efforts, and all the people that have been helping out with the awards, everything's coming to a culmination tonight, and we're very excited.
What would you say is the best thing about DARPAN Magazine?
It's the best magazine in our community, South Asian community, and is really good for Indo-Canadian, and we're proud it's that kind of level magazine we have in our community.
I love how they do the experts speak and the portfolios that they do for new up-and-comers. It's fantastic to meet people, and just a big fan. So well done, Ramneek, guys. It's fantastic to see.
Well, I feel that in the past, the South Asian community, was getting negative attention. So I think DARPAN's doing a very good job. It's bringing the South Asian community into a positive light and bringing out, the good in us and how we're excelling. So I think it's a very good thing.
Just mainly that it focuses on our community. It just feels so good. Feel proud when you read the magazine.
If you really look at the DARPAN magazine, it's done so nicely. You love to look at it, open it, and read the articles in it. It's always good.
I mean, over the years, they've been known, the recognition, the brand name. That's the best thing about DARPAN Magazine.
and the quality and the the articles are very, very up to date, of today's gender, right? Generation.
Just the diversity of people they have spreads on. It's really nice to see, from Jay Sean to the main Indian character from Big Bang Theory. It's just nice to see.
You know, your articles are all up to date, especially with the young kids when you promote, especially the athletes. That's the best part, I would think.
The articles that they put out, and needless to say, the quality of the magazine and the quality of the articles, it's very insightful, and I enjoy reading them. Look forward every time.
The team. We have a really, really great team at DARPAN Magazine, and our publishers, Govinder Handal, Ramneek Dillon, they really push us to be the best that we can be. So it's great. It's a great atmosphere, and it's a fun place to work.
Oh, and my favorite thing about DARPAN is this editor. She's awesome. I like her. I like you a lot. The awards themselves, they're nominated to people who are very inspiring. So who inspires you?
Who inspires me? I mean, this is going to sound a very cliche answer, but I think my mom and dad inspire me more than anything else. So I think we got an opportunity to be in this country and do something fantastic with what we're blessed with every day, and they've given us the foundation. We just have to keep going with it. I now have a 10-month-old son. I got to inspire him now, right? So
This community is so engaging for me, and I've been welcomed in so many ways. So we're feeling very inspired by that as well.
कौन इंस्पायर करता है किस लहजे विच
कुछ भी सब कुछ लाइफ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
मेरी वाइफ
How do you feel being such an inspiration within our community?
Well, it's been great. I feel very honored that I was elected by this community. But I also feel honored that I've been entrusted and privileged now to serve the community in Ottawa, but also to take their concerns over there as well. Big issues, whether it's immigration, employment, education for our youth, or whether it's women's rights, child poverty, affordable housing, all things that matter in this community like every other community. So it's very exciting, and it's good to see our people being so successful.
How does it feel to be an inspiration within the South Asian community?
Well, I think, to me personally, I think it is such a honor and privilege for me to be where I am today with the help of my community. But I think if you reflect back, there was time we weren't even allowed to come to Canada. We weren't allowed to vote in Canada. We weren't allowed to practice in all of the professional fields until 1947. To a point now, with all the work of those people who came before us and all those people who were here, both our community and outside our community, progressive thinking people, they actually struggle, they made sacrifices so that people like myself can actually go in the same houses where we were denied entry to this country, where we were denied vote for this country. We are there now making laws. And now, from there on, take a look now, 2013, we have media. It's gone to a level where I've never seen before, never even dreamed about that this is how high and this is how far we could go. DARPAN, I say congratulations. You guys have actually showed to the public, showed to our next generation what can be achieved. And I think, I would say keep up the good work.
I look at guys like Wally Opal, who's inspiring, is one of my mentors. So those are the kind of mentors, and then the young generation, the ones that's doing very well and giving back to the community. So I'm inspired by the old and by the very young at the same time.
Well, we're very fortunate this evening because we have a previous award winner. Lieutenant Colonel Harjeet Sajjan is here, and I believe he won an award for breaking barriers. Is that right?
Yes, I was honored to be presented that 2 years ago.
And actually, and how do you feel knowing that you are such a role model and such an inspiration to other people who are trying to break barriers?
I'll be honest with you, it's humbling in a way. However, having said that, you got to realize that when you first do something, you don't do it for that you think you're going to be a mentor, but then you realize the responsibility that you have. And we all had mentors in our lives, and like my wife and my sister reminds me, is that we now are the mentors for other kids. If we can help one child to reach for their goals, right? Life is worth it, and it's a great responsibility, and one responsibility that I actually really enjoy now. Actually, there's charity work that I try to do is for the youth. If there's a youth group that they need me to come talk to, that's one thing I'll always say yes to. Other ones I usually try to shy away from.
You were a previous winner. You won one of the corporate awards last year. How does it feel to be an inspiration?
We're very honored to be a recipient, and I hope we set up an example for the rest of the people to follow some of the other recipients of the award in the past. And Darpan always sets a very high bar, and I think they keep topping themselves year after year. So hats off to Darpan, and good luck to them.
What a treat. We are here with Fabian Johnson, who is a journalist, who is an editor-in-chief of the province, as well the deputy editor-in-chief of the province, and he's also nominated this evening. What do you think about being nominated for tonight's
wonderful opportunity, a great honor and a privilege for me and my wife Anne, and we're glad to be here.
So I'm here this evening with Baj Sahan, and he is nominated this evening for a corporate award. How are you feeling this evening?
Oh, I feel pretty good.
And what were your first thoughts when you were nominated for tonight's event?
I thought, well, I'm not really deserving of this.
You were absolutely deserving. What are you looking forward to tonight?
Oh, just a lot of fun and celebration. That everybody's happy and has a good time.
We have a whole celebrity family here. We have Mr. Harpreet Singh from the Harpreet Singh Show, and we also have your son who is nominated this evening. How does it feel to have such a talented family?
Well, it's God's grace. I'm really thankful. And, especially coming to this function, it's a much awaited function where every year everybody is waiting for this wonderful function. Yeah.
And you have been nominated for the Young Wonders Award.
That's correct, yes.
Are you excited about tonight?
Pretty excited. I flew all the way from Montreal for this event, so yeah.
Well, how does it feel to be nominated?
It feels really great. I know that many other individuals in the community who have done a lot of good work have been nominated, so it feels good to be in the category.
How do you feel about your son being nominated?
I'm proud of him. That's what I can say.
You hope he wins, yeah? Do you hope he wins?
Definitely.
That's good.
Every mom wants him to win.
We can't forget about the little brother here. So your brother is nominated for the Young Wonders Award. Is it going to be tough to live up to that?
No, I don't think so. I'm already living up to my expectations, and it'll be easy.
Nice. You're going to surpass that, right? So do you think he'll win?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll win.
You're sure?
He's the best brother ever.
Best brother ever. Would you nominate him for that award?
Yeah, I really would.
What does it mean to you to win such an award?
It means to me that I should write more. I should continue what I've been doing. So it's just kind of encouraging to write more.
Feels great, especially after coming all the way from Montreal. It feels awesome.
So what were your first thoughts when you found out that you had won this award?
I felt that I was nominated for a prestigious award that many of my mentors actually won in the past.
It truly is an honor. I mean, to be honored in front of the community who you've grown up with, who you know, many of which are very close friends. That's what I said during my acceptance speech. It was an honor to be, accepting this award in front of everyone, but more so to be accepting this not just for myself, but I think for my family who spend so many hours away. I spend so much time away from them, and it's an honor to get this and actually tell them that it's worth the time that Daddy spends away from the family.
Well, it's just feels really good to know that all the work you're doing all the time and people are saying, why are you doing it? It means something to the community. To be acknowledged for what you do. I'm sure there are so many other people who are well deserving of this award and they don't get nominated. So, but it's just an awesome feeling that all the work you're doing is not just for nothing. So it's really, really nice feeling.
Well, it feels great. I don't feel that I'm really deserving of this, but it's a great honor. Thank you to DARPAN.
It's been great. I'm very proud. I'm proud for me, my family, my colleagues at the province. It's wonderful to be recognized by the South Asian community. I think it's such a vibrant and dynamic force, and I'm proud to be in the company of such accomplished people.
Recognition is always good. It makes you feel comfortable, happy, and more importantly, when you're among friends, many of them are here, and it makes it even better. And language, culture, all of this together makes the award even better than it ought to be.
I feel really lucky actually to have won this award. I like to thank DARPAN for recognizing me, and my main goal has always been to inspire other children, so I hope there's another young kid that wins this award next year.
Oh, it really realizes that there's a task to be done and that there's duty to be performed. So these awards really, they belongs to the community, belongs to the people, and we are just humble servant of the community.
Do you have any words of advice for Darpan readers or those who are, following in your footsteps?
Well, I want to first of all say create your own footsteps, because that is the way that you can create your own life. And a message to the youth is never give up, because I had many hardships throughout my life. I came from India at the age of 10, and I faced bullying. I faced a lot of pressure from the peers around me, but I never gave up, and that made me stronger and made me want to help others more.
To our youth, I would say that they should get more involved in literary and cultural activities. And to our businesses and seniors, they should be more supportive and more responsive to our arts and cultural activities here.
The thing I said there is I was taught at a very young age that it's our obligation to get out there and actually support community groups and actually give of our time. But if you can't give of time, you can cut a check, you can donate your services from your business, you can do many other things, whether it's getting involved with the school pack or starting a gala like I did. But there's an opportunity to get involved with anything that you would like to do.
Well, especially for young kids, every time you go out the field, always try your hardest, and even if you aren't doing well, just never give up. And it takes a lot of dedication, so just make sure you just work your hardest, and one day you'll get where you want to.
Well, you see, we are sons and daughters of the great community, great people, and we came from India and the province called Punjab, and our ancestors has set traditions which we have to defend, and we have a great culture, great language, and great traditions, which I will urge to the youngsters that we have to learn that what is our heritage and what is our philosophy and what is our philosophical base.
It's a lot of work. It's a real big commitment, but the rewards are so good. Like, it's so empowering to be able to make a difference in somebody's life.
Just believe in what you do. Don't give up. And if you fail at first, keep on trying.
All of the winners had something important to say. And more importantly, I think we need to shift the focus of our younger people and also the people that have the time on their hands to give to the community service in whichever way they can. This is what Canada is based upon. This is what our culture is based upon also. All the gurus, everything in the Granth, it says, take as little as you can, give as much as you can. Thank you.
Well, I think there's a number of things that we can do. First of all, whatever we do, it shouldn't be only about money. It should really be about giving to the community. That's one. Second thing is that through businesses, we need to engage with young people. Young people are really our future. And there's many different ways to engage them. And one of the things that I have tried to do in my life is to encourage young people to go to college, to go to universities, and pursue those things that interest them. And it's not about money, it's about pursuing what is in your heart and to do it really, really well, to serve. Like, do everything with a servant's heart.
What do you think about tonight's gala?
It's great. I never expected this red carpet treatment. It's out of this world. You feel so special. You do feel special.
I think the evening has been exceptional. It's lots of energy in the room, lots of excitement, and great award recipients and great crowd.
This is the fourth year that's happened. It's the fourth year I've been there, and I just keep seeing progress. And both Ramneek and Gurvinder and the team really are striving to be the best. And you know what? They are. They're doing a great job.
We have Dr. Kapani here. His words were absolutely beautiful and inspirational. Your keynote speech was very beautiful. I don't know, if you can please add to that. And what can you tell our Darpan readers that would inspire them to follow in your footsteps?
Well, I think, as I said before, you have to be highly dedicated. You have to be committed to your cause. You have to be willing to give. It's very important to give. It's not only time, but money. As you grow, you're successful, you have to contribute to the community. And you're here in Canada, so it's a Canadian community, and you're part of that. Yeah.
Well, I know that this would be a long answer to go into, but I wouldn't mind, if you could just take a moment to share what some of the challenges that you have faced, and if, in the last, throughout your career, and if those sorts of things have changed over the last few years.
I think it's fascinating that you asked me that question. I know fully aware that lots of Sikhs suffer because of the hair and so on. I personally have not suffered because I did my PhD at Imperial College in London. I came and basically worked with the university or with the entrepreneurial situations, and they understood what they were talking about. For example, in 1960, when they appointed me as the president of the first company I started, the newspaper came out with my pictures and said all kinds of wonderful things. So no, but I do know that lots of people do suffer. I know that. That's definitely true.
And what can you say to them that can maybe help them through that?
I think you have to persist. You absolutely have to persist. And as I said during my talk, courage of your conviction. And you have to demonstrate that you can perform and be assertive. Yeah. But as I said, don't be argumentative.
I like that. That's a tricky one, right?
Yeah,
it's a fine line.
Yes, it's very tricky. Yeah.
And overall, how did you find the evening, the events, the gala tonight?
I thought it was absolutely inspirational. I enjoyed all the other people that got the award. They're wonderful people. They deserve the awards. And I like the dancing. I think those guys work hard. It's unbelievable. They were sweating like hell, which is what I should be doing.
Well, thanks for joining us at the 4th Annual DARPAN Extraordinary Achievement Awards Night. This has been quite a wonderful red carpet gala evening. I hope you've enjoyed us. The food has been fantastic. The fashion show, absolutely excellent. The keynote speaker was wonderful. But the award recipients and the inspiration that they brought to so many of us is something that I hope you come down and you see for yourself. I have to say, tonight has been definitely a bit of a magical evening. I think I would like to win some extraordinary achievements. I feel like I already have. Thank you.